Hello everybody, NGS here, and we have a high residential demand and a bit of traffic issues around this area. But perhaps our residential demand should come first. I'm thinking we could expand in this direction and perhaps even purchase this plot of land to make this expansion a little bit easier. That's where we're dumping our sewage. I think this will have to move to around here. Large water tower. Oh, that's from Sunset Harbor. I was wondering where it comes from. There it is. There's my answer. Connect it to the grid. Now get rid of this one. And instead add a freshwater outlet to get rid of the sewage faster. Now we can expand our residential area. Not quite what I'm looking for. No. 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 Yeah, that'll do. Yep, that's looking good. Oh. Game's kinda choppy. I'm thinking it's time to upgrade this to give people some trees and to extend it further beyond into the great unknown. Let's get rid of our paths. Of course it did. Oh, whoa, what's going on? I think I might want to use those different ones now. Don't snap to guidelines. Pedestrians. Pedestrians on this side. Those plain concrete paths are looking nice. They have something to them. It really makes me like them. Perhaps it's the fact that they can be placed underneath regular roads and yet they still retain their visuals, their looks. Whoop. Okay, now this one. I think I want to connect them first, and then after they are connected, that's when I want to turn some of them into cul-de-sacs. I don't think one is needed here, but maybe here instead. And maybe like here-ish. Close this. And now make this a cul-de-sac. No. Wait. Which one did I? This one. Okay, so now this one. This one. And this one. Am I right? Whoa, that was a bit much. That was a bit much again. But oh well. Yes, I know I need to build more residential zone. What do you think I'm doing right now? I'm not playing around. I'm creating. Okay, we no longer seem to be having any pollution around those parts. Which means we can remove this. And we can remove this. And now we can fill another area with residential zoning. Except maybe I might want the insides and the outsides to be commercial. We need to give people access to some commercial zoning, and we need it to be fairly close. A path. Like so. So that they have better access to the industrial zone. Are you gonna have electricity issues? No, surprisingly enough. Overall, surprisingly enough, we're not having electricity issues. Okay, that should cover our need for workers. What do we need now? Don't think there's anything we would strictly need. Besides perhaps turning some of those into cul-de-sacs as well. Perhaps not the worst idea to turn like this one and this one and this one into cul-de-sacs. Again, deleted too much. No worries, no worries. We will rebuild. Stronger than ever. Okay, I think that should actually suffice. For the moment, at least. Could be worth it turning this into a roundabout, now that I think about it. I probably want to move this here. And this like here. And now we can use the roundabout builder to build a roundabout. Shocking, I know. It truly is shocking that we would use a roundabout builder to build a roundabout. Control-Shift, click it. Perfect. Traffic is much better now. What are they complaining about? Jail availability? Do you want a jail? We don't even have a jail available. What are you on? Elementary school is fairly available. Though I guess giving them another option in the form of a community school would not hurt. Now, high school. High school is definitely something we want. If solely because of the reason that education lowers crime. So here I have a high school. That should suffice for most of the city. And now I'm thinking this road, straight through the middle, could be a tram, perhaps. We have some nice tramways, tram roads. Like this one, four-way tram road with trees and bikes. With trams and bikes and trees. For a good measure. Control A. It's a bit of a wide boy, but we'll manage. Actually, I think... Yeah, I'm sure that we want it. All the way to the end. In here, we will need... the center tram roads, they sound kinda nice. Because we would be able to potentially pull the tram up from here. Although, I think... we could also turn this into a cul-de-sac. And now we could grab some narrow two-lane one-way roads. Like this one. Not so fast. No, no, no. I want to brace this roundabout first. Almost forgot. Like this. And like... don't snap to guidelines. No, don't snap to those things. Yes. And now we can have the tram go down the middle. Just a plain tram track. The one without pedestrians. Yeah, I think the cars will manage to go underneath. So... all the way to here. 8 up. It's not connected. What the flying fuck? Yeah, now you can snap to those things. Okay. And now. And now. And now I probably want... What do I want? I want something like this. And I want a roundabout here. Bear with me. Yes. Now I want to pick this inner roundabout. But not before, I guess. Okay. Now I want this raised above the ground. Now I want this deleted. And the inner roundabout upgraded to a raised tram track. Oh. And now we can connect it like so. And turn this inner tram track into a one-way tram track. Okay. Now I want some highways with sound barriers. I don't think they're unlocked yet. Oh well, too bad. So I want to move this out. Okay. And now with node controller, we can stretch those out. We can move this out. We could even stretch this ever so slightly. Stretch this and stretch this. And I think it's looking good, actually. Yeah, stretch those. This road suddenly disappeared. This doesn't do anything, so I guess like that. And on this side as well. Okay. We are getting somewhere. Connect this fully. Turn off zoning on the roundabout. And on the roads that lead directly to it. And I think it should work. Control-Shift-Click it. Straight it. Remove restrictions. Same here. And certainly no traffic lights. Are you mad? Okay. This is actually nice. It's gonna need some pedestrian overpasses, but other than that, it's actually nice. Another cemetery. Or maybe just stop dying. How about that? Have you thought about that option? No, our cemetery isn't full. Not enough hearses. That would be my guess. Can we buy another plot of land? No. So we'll have to make do with a tiny little microscopic tram loop, sorry. Or maybe we could we? Whoa. Do it like this, like this, like this. Just bend it. Yeah, just get bent. Delete this. Remove zoning on those bits. And we have a tram loop. Perfect. And now we just need a tram depot. We could place it on the Campbell Street. Sure, why not? Now we just need to upgrade this Campbell Street to have tram tracks. I want something fairly narrow. I don't think there are any particularly narrow roads with tram tracks. 2-lane with dedicated tram. 2-lane 2-way. With tram tracks and no parking. No, I don't think there are any one wide ones, so we will have to make do with this. Now just move the cemetery a little bit. Give them water. And here we go. Now just need a couple of stops. Here. And on the opposite side, of course. Yeah, like every other section. Should be enough, right? On the opposite side now. Et voila! Now we have trams in our city. That should, of course, lessen the amount of cars that need to go through. And one more thing, actually. I think we could just... yeah, delete all pedestrian crossings on this side. You wanna cross the street? Do it on the other side. And in here I actually wanna remove pedestrian crossings a little bit differently. But largely to the same effect. People are using them. Beautiful green trams driving through Shrekborough. How pretty of a view it is. Actually, pretty enough, I think, to be a thumbnail shot. Why not? Oh, holy shit, that wasn't me. The power went out everywhere at once. Oh yeah, we have the good water now. Give me some of that good water. Green water. Green 20 megawatt water. Okay. Crisis averted. What are you complaining about? Elementary school availability. You want another elementary school? Well, I guess it can be done. I have an elementary school here. Right next to the highway. What's the worst that can happen, right? Right? Keep your kids safe. Okay, so this is doing well, but I think it could be doing even better with a pedestrian overpass. All of those areas, actually. I might want to move this one a bit more towards the inside. And this one would follow. They are packed. I always like seeing absolutely packed, smothered. Whatchamacallit? Parkings. Parks and plazas? No. Where did the cool modded paths go? Are they in the road tool? I don't think they are. Modded. Oh, now they're here. Okay. What kind of path do I want? Let's see. Maybe this concrete one. No, it's not pretty. I will just use regular park paths. Always seems like the best choice, actually. Eight up, the other side, and down. One pedestrian crossing. No, too far. One pedestrian crossing. Two pedestrian crossing. I'm thinking this needs to be moved after all. Yeah, now this can be stretched. Like so. And even bent a little bit to conform to the shape of the roundabout. And we might actually want to connect them. Because, well, why not? Don't need any other reason. There, connected. I probably want this bit to be straight for now. And then just go back to the ground. And now connect it like that. Bit of move it magic. Okay, those three areas have pedestrian crossings now. So no need for pedestrians. No need for pedestrian crossings on the road, I wanted to say. There is a need for pedestrians. Actually, we do want pedestrians in our city. We want as many pedestrians as we can get. Pedestrians are preferable to traffic after all. We just don't want pedestrian crossings, is all. This will need to be... This will need to be updated. Decorated. We don't necessarily want to upgrade anything quite yet. The cul-de-sacs can actually be moved in a little bit closer. Now that I notice. What? Busy town! There we go. City planning policies, tourism specialization, yada yada yada, more roads. Any interesting ones? Mostly decorated. We finally get highways with sound barriers. Yada yada yada. Mostly just decorative roads. Yeah. Oh, this is... Oh, that's a trolley bus. Yeah, that's a trolley bus, not a tram. Do you get a trolley depot as well? I don't rightly know. So let's decorate. Because as I said, this area needs decorating. Solid and dashed and dashed and solid and solid. And now, can we actually like make this a pavement? Yes, we can, but we need to bring it a lot lower. 0.1. Not a pavement then, but a solid color. Yeah, solid color does the job. Beautiful. Well, maybe not beautiful, but it looks decent enough. Okay, I actually want another shot for the thumbnail. Night shots are a bit more pretty. And with that thumbnail shot, we're going to end this episode. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Cheers!